Hello to all my friends out there. I'm making some broccoli and cheese soup, just using what I have around the house. Plus, this is just the way I like making it anyway. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter. It could be margarine, and I'm melting them. Let's see if I can adjust this thing. Okay. This year, if you see the rock back here, I'm going to try to find some flat rocks and maybe put these, well, for sure around in my backyard when I get it done. I'm going to try to do some decor in my backyard, some garden decor. And I was telling my neighbor I came up with my backyard, which you will see. Right now it's not fit for viewing. It will be walnut, black, and green. And so I was admiring my neighbor's yard, and she has succulents. So out here, if you remember my garden, it didn't want to grow good, but I thought her yard looks so beautiful, and I thought, why fight nature? Go for succulents. So I have some chamomile tea. So the trick to stockpiling is stockpile food, whatever you eat. And then when you have shelter, food, see my beautiful clock over there? Shelter, food, and water, you basically have everything you need. So now back over here. So I'm going to make my soup with like milk. Some people make this kind of soup with chicken broth, but I like milk. So I just want to cook the raw taste out of my flour. I want to make a lot because if I have leftovers, that will be super duper. Thank you guys for the nice sweet comments, by the way. I'm not exactly recovered from the baby. Oops, that's a piece of broccoli. It was on my spatula. But the baby is looking good. It's a rough ride out. So I'm glad she was born natural. In a way, it was kind of natural. I think it's better for them. And the dog, when the baby cries, the dog howls in sympathy. He howls to the point he has to be put outside in sympathy. I thought that was pretty good. Okay, so now what I have, one of the things, well, you guys saw me buy it today. These Starbucks cups are terrific. Okay, so I got this, and it's 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can water, and my Starbucks cup there held it all. So, you know, if your butter is cooking too fast, just take it off the heat for a minute. Ooh. So I want to make quite a bit because I want some left over. So the reason I decided to make this is because what did I find today? I found broccoli marked down at 99 cents only. I go, oh good, I was going to make cheese soup. I wasn't planning on broccoli, but since it worked out that way, I go, okay, that's good. So this is very easy to make. That's how you make it. Okay, now back over here. Okay, so I bought this Velveeta cheese from Walmart, marked down. You can't always, now that's something you can get at the food banks and pantries. And don't take a look at the videos of the long lines and say, oh, it's too hard to get food. Not everywhere. It seems like the people who really need it will get it. So when you make this by scratch, I think it tastes so much better than that cheese sauce you buy. I think the cheese sauce you buy costs more too. So I want this kind of like soup. So you could season this up with anything you want, but I'm just going to season mine with a little salt and pepper. This could be anything. It could be bacon gravy, it could be sausage gravy, it could be hamburger gravy. I kind of want to emphasize the gravy because if things get kind of not good, your gravy, you're not going to get hungry. If you're going around hungry, now if you melt your whole entire cube of Velveeta cheese and you don't have any for tomorrow and the next day, that's going to be a bad scene, you guys. Milk is cheaper. I make this all the time with evaporated milk. I want it cheesy enough because it's going to be like cheese soup. I have made so many things out of this little what do you call it? Loaf of Velveeta cheese. I was up at Aldi's. And I saw I think the Crisco at $2.99 is the cheapest you're going to find Crisco. That's the cheapest, you guys. Okay, so I still have a lot of milk left. That's good. I might need it. Okay, so now I need broccoli. How are you supposed to have broccoli and cheese soup? So, ooh, yummy. I roasted my broccoli. I drizzle my broccoli with oil, salt, and pepper. You know, I didn't want it too spicy. I'm still a bit under the weather, you guys. You would have thought I was having the baby. I look worse than Misha. I really do. I was feeling the stress bad. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a little bowl. Yummy. This looks good. You could steam it, but this is going to be good. The thing about this, you guys, is it's very cheap. So I noticed they had these. I don't know where it is, but I got this 50% off. So this cost me, I think it was regularly $2 at 99, and it doesn't expire until the 7th of December. They're usually $2, so I got this for $1, and I'm making something else out of the carrots, and I will show you in a minute. But we're not to that part yet. Okay, so now see how nice my cheese sauce is looking? Well, it's like cheese soup. Ooh, yummy. So I used to say if you want this kind of stuff, you got to be related by blood. That was selfish how I used to say that. So I had everything in the stock. Well, I bought what is this? I bought the Velveeta cheese or the evaporated milk marked down today. Okay, so now I want to move back over here. So just because we're being cheap, we still want to have some good food. So, okay, I bought some hummus from 99¢ only. I love, hummus. And this hummus was $1. And it doesn't expire until February. Hummus has a long shelf life. So that's one of those things. And if you had to go to a party, you could have used your broccoli, you know, your raw broccoli in the hummus too. But what I really love is, crackers. So I keep my eye out, and I got these for $1. They don't always have them. So the last time they had them, so as not to be a real big fat pig, I only bought 2. They don't ever have that many. So here is a nice little, if you have a party and you have a nice little, you have to bring something. If you have one of these places where you can get the hummus for $1, then you know you have a nice little, what do you call it, addition. Okay, so now, ooh, my cheese soup is perfect. Let me show you. See how easy this is to make? So now, I want to make like a little pile of broccoli in the middle. Yummy. And I want to pour my soup around. I'm big on the moat things, you guys may have noticed. So the point is not to be going around hungry. I'm doing these on purpose right towards the end of the month. Okay, now I bought another thing marked down, and what it was, see, I bought this pineapple marked down, 50% off, and so the top part was kind of overripe, so I cut all the pieces that were a little overripe off. And so now I want to make myself a nice little tray of fruit. Say if I had to go to a party or something. And so the pineapple, I think is $2. So what I did is I see how some of them were a little overripe. I already ate some of them because, you know, I just couldn't wait. So, so this was $1, this pineapple. And so if you have to go to a party or something and you have one of these places, well, all the places pretty much have marked down fruit, you know. I discovered, it looks like, although I'm not sure, that the marked down meat was good this week at Smart and Final. I think it was Tuesday, I'm not sure. So what I've been doing is I've just been stopping in. Now where's that? Yeah, I try to cut this part off. I eat it. So I just want to make these in bite-sized pieces. So if I was, you know, I could make a little, I could put toothpicks in these if I was going to a party. So if you make, like if you have to go somewhere, yeah, like your house for dinner, and you make some little fruit platters, you could dehydrate this stuff. I'm not going to, I'm just going to eat it. See how easy this is? You don't have to actually, so if there's any parts, I just, you know, cut them. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to, you know, if you know, your things are looking really bad, say to yourself, okay, well, maybe I can find some fresh fruit marked down. It's always a good idea, though, to stockpile canned fruit. You know, I mean, if you get to the point where you don't have any money, then you just go in and you get some canned pineapple. And I will probably eat this part. I don't know. I'll see if it's edible, I'll eat it. If not, well, you know, then I'm not going to. So these cheap little habits of trying to do the markdown shopping. a fairly large can of soup is $1.60 something cents. But if you make your own soup, it's so much better and it's so much cheaper. So my I had the cheese, but that was $4 and I've used half of it. So say even $1 worth of cheese, which it wasn't. And 87 cents for the milk and 50 cents for the broccoli. And there you have it, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and happy holidays. I'll be doing some festive cooking, and God bless you all.